people that are very, very sick. No, how are you going to get them down the mountain?
Or not. Because I can't think of any way to do it.
I know a fly spell, but I cannot. But I am tapped.
Yeah, even if I were to turn into a dragon and we were to make something to carry them out, it's still going to take days to get back.
Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it.
What if we take the mountain and push it somewhere else?
Shut up.
Yeah, are you saying we should teleport the mountain?
Yeah, who's spawning in now? See somebody in the upper right.
You see nobody.
I see 3 people inside a house.
I recognize 2 of these images.
I need a zoom.
Who the hell are they? I'm sorry. Who are these people?
You don't know. You can't see them.
Why does I'm outside, sir? I'm literally right there.
They're inside.
They're literally in a house.
Why does one of them look like gender bent Tokyo Ghoul guy?
You mean Kaneki?
I don't give a shit what his name is.
I need to watch Re.
You
No,
don't.
No,
because
you
it's fucking
no,
trash.
Please tell me they follow the manga.
This fucking trash. That's all you need to know.
What the hell? Near Automata was almost canceled because Yoko Taro hates waking up early.
I don't know how that feels.
My brain.
And when someone asked Yoko Taro if this is true, he said, true. How petty is that?
Okay.
I'm sorry. Hey, this house looks interesting. I want to go in this. No, I'm kidding.
So have we searched the rest of the town? The other
You
houses?
have not. You literally beelined it to a white dragon and had a boss guy come outside and try.
There was a perception of a natural 30. I remember looking around the village for something.
You were looking for a tarp.
I was looking for something. You tell me I didn't run into people in the house? I feel like you added this later, Toki.
I feel like you were looking for stuff outside and never said you went inside.
Right, how about this?
Fine.
How about I just say I go to house helping Scylla search for shit.
What'd you just call me? I don't understand how you people could get this. Oh, Stilia. Okay. I forgot. That's it. Oh my god, I hate you. I don't understand. How can you say island but can't say Isla?
Illa?
Island.
You know what? Fuck all y'all.
All right. All kidding aside, yeah, I'll help Ela look around.
Should I roll investigation to help?
I'll tell Rim and his fucking weeaboo dragon shit isn't.
Your waifu is trash.
Yeah, your dragon waifu is trash.
She's not in dub. I can't understand her.
She wants to be his maid.
No, God.
Dragon Maid. I wanna watch it, but I don't want to watch it.
It's on my list.
You want to watch it, but you're trying to stay off FBI watch list.
You feel me?
Confirm.
Oh my god.
You feel me? Like some of these animations, like this is a cool premise, but I don't want to be put on a watch list.
Exactly. I understand that completely. It's like the whole reason I won't watch
ever because they always add.
No, look. There's a anime called the Seven Deadly Sins or some shit. Not the one from Netflix.
The Seven Mortal Sins. I know exactly what you're talking about.
That one. And it's just like,
it's Lucifer and all the sins are big, busty, kinky women.
Basically, you're just like, if anybody walks in the room while I'm watching this, they might as well put the cuffs on me now.
You're not wrong. You are in hell, technically. We need to stop talking about anime.
Or we need to incorporate more anime into D&D.
No, we don't. It's
There's
already far
more
enough.
than enough anime in D&D, thank you.
There is. Oh, I can't remember the name of it. Okay, I can't remember the name of it, but there's a tabletop game that's got a bunch of anime tropes, and there is a system in place for either making up your own or taking powers from other anime and making it into a mechanical ability. And there are a bunch of systems in place, and that's one of the main things you do when you create a character is you create your stupid anime move, and there are a bunch of mechanics set up for how it works. So it's like a big amalgamation. So you'll in one campaign you'll have like one guy that has a stand, one guy that has a bankai. Then you'll have a guy over here. It's like a bullet witch.
Have you seen
I don't remember the name of it.
Astral Monk? It's effectively JoJo.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
we told you about it, you fool.
I don't
Yeah,
remember
fool.
half the things I hear.
Of course you don't.
You fool.
Jackie.
Jockey, one more thing.
Why you don't listen to Ango?
Why you not listen to Uncle?
Okay, we actually need to stop.
We don't need to stop
This
anything.
is it. This is it right here. I think this is it.
We have freaking so little time.
You have all the time in the world. You people just have to places to be. So what are we doing? So someone rolled nat 20 in investigation.
Yes. Leia is basically just fucking Kool-Aid Man indoors right now.
So she's busting through the wall and leaving the door alone.
Boom! There's nothing in here we can use. Boom! There's nothing in here we can use.
I get the breach. Breaching clear feet now?
I mean, if you wanted it, you can have it. I fucking know.
Yeah, can we just
Oh, we're just-
can
we're
we
just
just make
taking
another
feats now?
campaign where we're all part of a SWAT team? And we just
So, what are you effectively looking for, crackhead?
With my passive perception of 22, are they making any noise inside that house?
With your passive perception of 22,
he's trying to figure out a way to nicely tell you that he's going to remove your character from the game for having a passive perception of 22.
with your passive perception of 22 rolls, let's see. Are they trying to be stealthy? No. So you can hear chatter. I'm pretty sure if I remember correctly, was it Mark? Mark heard one of them talking.
Oh,
I
did he?
don't think so.
You
I
did.
Mark was over
I
here.
was in
You-
the house.
You did.
You're being
Yeah.
informed now that you heard one of them talking.
Yeah, remember when you asked, who is that?
Yeah, he asked.
You also forget
What?
the last session was a month ago.
Yes, I do remember that the last session was a month ago. That's why I can remember you asking, who is that?
Yes, but also why I can't remember.
Yeah, some of us played another game.
I have
On
3
Mondays.
going on right now.
Some of us played like
I've got
5
3
games,
games.
big homie.
I've got 3 games on Monday alone.
Also, I started school in that month, so
Oh, boo-hoo.
Be a man, just play D&D in class.
So Shalai has busted up into the U-shaped house and just looking around.
I have a question.
Slayer, come here.
You can't use the front door.
I've been going to the store.
To get through the front door, literally.
I just imagine she's swinging this fucking chain, ball and chain around, just boom.
Not even that, I imagine she turns the doorknob to open the door, and when she pushes it open, it's one of those doors that pulls open, and she just breaks it off
breaks the
out of
door.
the frame.
Yeah.
Carries it.
Slayer.
Oh my god, that brings back memories. Fucking Mike's fucking
my
monk.
monk.
He was proficient with doors.
What?
I got I punched the door to try to get out of a very awkward situation. Had my hand stuck in the door. Decided the best way was to rip it off its hinges, and I awkwardly
And use it
excused
as a
myself to go learn how to fight with a door.
You're out training by a lake in a majestic Chinese setting, and it's just a door. I don't remember who. I want to say it was. I want to say it was Rel maybe that asked me. Someone asked me whenever the campaign started, theoretically, if Tavern Brawler would give them proficiency in
I did.
throwing
In shields.
something. Throwing,
In-
yeah.
Throwing shields because I will be Captain America.
Not that. Someone asked me if they theoretically picked up like a gnome or a goblin and used them as a weapon or threw them, if they could get proficiency in it by having Tavern Brawler. I don't remember.
Oh
who it
no!
was.
I think that was. I don't know. I know. We were joking about that in the other campaign when we had.
And the answer is yes.
When we had. It was Samson and freaking Craig and Rillel, where Craig kept throwing us.
Where I kept picking people
that.
up and slinging.
Whenever
I have Tavern Brawler. Can I be proficient in throwing Samson at people?
I do remember that because
it
it was in that room where there was the pool of
Fast
water, and then we were
smite.
bottlenecked on either side, and I was trying to figure
Yep.
out how I could move through it, and Craig was just like, "Here, hold your action."
Hold your action.
He just it was a flying smite. It was hilarious.
I did, right? I landed and hit somebody with a smite hard enough that it knocked them out, from what I remember.
And then I went toe to toe with the big guy that almost knocked myself out. We were just sitting there trading blows, and finally it was just like, yeah. And then Craig did the most manly thing ever. He flexed. Also, I think he bit me. I forget. All right, so
I'm shouting to Saleya to bring her ass over here.
I ignore you here completely.
Yep, that's the relationship between these two.
I point to I'm pointing to
It's like
the
the
house.
meme of the lady yelling, and there's a cat sitting there at the table.
Women.
Huh?
Women.
That's me.
Come with me. There's someone in this house over here.
All right. He'll rest his hand on the hilt of his sword and follow.
Reading some special things.
Go try the door. I'm going to do something else.
I'll walk up and knock at the door.
I'm running at the door at the wall full speed.
Oh, okay.
I'm going through this wall, boys. Why do I know ice knife? Okay, that's a thing I know. So Rimmon did knock at the door. What happens to Rimmon?
So this, let's see. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Catch a tiger by his toe. If you holler, he will answer the door first. This, what the fuck are you?
I'm casting enlarge, reduce, and I'm going through the wall.
Congratulations. Hold up. Let me reread this spell.
Nice.
What the fuck are you again?
Me? Am I? Me? Or
Yes. You.
I'm a half.
Did you just run into one of those that 10-layer wall?
Hey, I enlarged myself and I'm running the wall. I'm trying to break the wall down. I'm Chris Jericho on this bitch. I'm breaking the walls down.
Break down the walls. I'm trying to determine if no fiends or not orcs. Never mind.
Did you just try to? No, I'm not a fiend. I'm an orc.
I mean,
Half of
she's an
one.
orc, but she's also a fiend. So
What? Isla has done literally nothing wrong.
Prove it. I'm pressing X to doubt on that one.
All right, name something she's done wrong.
We're gonna overlook the ceremony.
I'm sorry. I thought we all agreed that was the best thing that could ever happen. It was hilarious, and it helped you. So I don't want to
You
tear it.
effectively did that without anyone's consent.
All right. Blame Toki.
So the moment you pass through the wall, it doesn't say there's a save for this. You're automatically frightened.
No, there usually has to be a save for fighting.
I'm reading the hollowed spell. There is no save on this entire sheet.
Hollowed?
Hollowed? Yes, you've just passed on to hollowed ground.
Hallowed ground. Oh, it's because we have the sins.
Ew.
You get the
First
power of God
celestials
protecting
elemental
that
span
place.
they can't enter the area, so I can't enter the area. Any creature charmed or frightened by such a second, you can bind an extra effect. It can make a charisma saving throw. It literally says it.
Where? I just read like
when a creature that third paragraph, when a creature that would be affected by enters the spells area for the first time on a turn or starts its turn there, it can make a charisma saving throw.
Ah. Okay.
Granted, I don't think I'm gonna make the charisma saving throw.
So they cast that already, right?
Yeah, that's been cast. Just makes it easier to read.
Damn.
That would be affected. Charisma saving throw. Gets
that
to
would affect me
16.
regardless.
Huh? So the saving throw is 16, I think.
What were they applying it to? They just apply it to anyone who steps in the ground?
They apply it to any creature that enters the area without consent.
Celestials, elementals, fae, fiends, and undead.
No, those just can't enter straight up.
Yes, hello, how are you? You're standing in front of a 5'4". This is for Isla. You're standing in front of a 5'4" Autumn Eldrin, who is covered head to toe in black. Her left eye is covered and her right eye is red.
My God, she's even edgier than Rimmon.
That's what I was gonna say, of course.
You literally made this a Tokyo Ghoul character.
Yeah, it's literally Kaneki if Kaneki was a girl. I just stare down at her. Because I'm now large, because I enlarged myself.
And Rimmon, you are standing in front of a 5'4". He's also
Why are they
short.
so short?
What
is it? Edward?
What time of day is it?
It's y'all spent like a good day and a half
when we showed up, right?
Yeah, y'all spent like a good half a day fighting the guy and treating people's rooms. So it's probably about around 12 o'clock.
Rimmon, play
midnight or noon?
Noon.
I'll say good afternoon.
Yes, it is. and he's completely cut off as this giant woman busts through the wall.
I look around. I don't see anybody because I'm assuming they're all short.
No. Let's see. The other guy
Shorter than me because right now I'm like double my size.
is a half orc, and he is 7 foot tall.
Oh yeah, I kind of still see him. Hello. What are you doing in here?
I actually have no clue what we're doing here.
Oh.
Talk to the smart guy over there.
I look over at Rimmon. He's not that smart.
Oh yeah, you wish.
I'm kind of like, again. There's at this point they're like my midsection. I don't see them.
Heidi ho, and he kind of raises his hand.
Oh.
Passive perception of 22, everybody.
She doesn't look down, man. It's like it's like, predators don't look up. She don't look down. She ain't concerned with nothing below her level. Oh yeah, I guess with the passive perception of 22, I saw everything when I bust through that wall. Hello. What are you doing in here?
First off, I am searching for a book. Second off,
Do you know anything about those people?
why is this not working?
Kit hates us with a passion.
What?
Yeah.
I think my computer froze. Refresh. Who hates who with a passion?
I'm sorry, what?
Necro said somebody hates somebody with a passion.
Pretty sure his character hates my character with a passion. Even though they're pretty much the same person. Only one can cast spells.
Well, I'm pretty sure Amon hates you with a passion.
Yeah, well, no one gives a shit about Amon.
Second off, let's be civil about this.
Okay.
Stop.
Them people were not part of our concern. I did see you help them out, though.
At this point, did we hear a giant thud as he hit the wall?
Yeah, you definitely heard her. I don't know why this is hard for you. Hit the wall.
Leave Mr. Stark to guard the starving people while I go outside to find out what the hell's going on.
It's the young lad I seen outside early. Top of the morning to you.
Oh, what fresh hell have you gotten us into now?
I just knocked on the door, man.
I was referring to her.
Yeah, I figured, but
Everything's always your fault.
I just keep things simple,
So what can I help
get into much
you
trouble.
guys with? As the white-headed girl takes off to the back of the the building.
I step in.
You're now face to face with the pale ogre. Half orc.
I grunt at him.
He grunts back.
Understanding of muscle. Baby meow.
I don't know Orcish, so I can't tell what they're saying.
It's pretty much hey.
Pretty much what black people do. Sup,
Old
dog?
ones, and you never know what they're saying because they have weird phrases, but they all make sense somehow. Metaphors about life.
Arlo flexes at him.
Steam starts to rise off his body.
Well, how about we start with names?
So he's not flexing back. He's trying.
Oh,
No, he's flexing, but
he's
Yeah, I
flexing,
flexed
but,
at him. Oh.
But steam starts to rise off his body when he does it.
Oh.
I am Shiva. That is Albert West. And
Wesker.
I was about to say.
Albert West.
Is he related to Frank?
Frank who?
Covered the war, you know.
Also, most people just call him Albert the Wall.
The wall.
Yes. Like a fortress wall, you
And
know.
you are?
Shiva the Wise.
And her name is?
Lorian, the Witch of the West.
Throw water on her.
Well,
You're
I'm
just
Raymond.
another bunch of fuckers who came here looking for a random thing, aren't you?
Well, seeing as you guys have already made sure we can't get to a certain orb artifact, I seen we might as well go after a book.
Did we deal with an orb artifact? What?
Whisper.
They shouldn't know about that.
I shouldn't know about a lot of things, but I do.
No, what did she know about?
They were hunting for Whisper.
Why were you doing that? Say,
Well,
look
you
right in my
see-
arms.
Well, you see, there's this big ass door, and there's some really bad people that want to open it. And you see this core that you've come across and taken to somebody that really shouldn't have it. It's one of the keys to it.
Toki, did you make freaking Whitestone part of the enemy faction?
I thought you
Whitestone?
said anime faction.
You never know who you give your things. Maybe Brooke got there first.
Was that him saying that or you saying that?
That was me saying that.
Okay.
Because, you know, unlike the rest of you, I don't have any godly power that would save me if the world were to end. So I'd rather not die if I can do something about it.
Oh, if it makes you feel any better. This power won't do much for me if the world ends either way.
I hold my spear up to this
It's not
guy's
me I'm
face,
worried
and you
about.
keep knowing shit that no one should be knowing about.
Well,
Especially
that's
very
kind of,
recent things.
it's kind of my job, sir. Also, when your spirit touches the the edge of the hollowed ground, it kind of sparks off of it.
Oh yeah, they put something up. It was kind of weird and tingly.
Also, with your passive perception of 22, you can see that Albert doesn't take kindly to the threatening of the spear, and a small flame starts to appear in his hand.
I just kind of take a step towards him. You
Now,
seem
now,
civil.
that's no need for that. You don't want to make Albert uncomfortable. He has anger issues.
A lot of people have anger issues these days. Need to calm down a little bit.
Toki, is everything this guy's saying been the truth?
He hasn't lied to you.
Here we go.
And whoever's paying attention can see L'Oreal peeking out from behind a wall in the back.
Man, if only I was a bugger, I could reach her.
So for you, those of you who are of the samurai persuasion, or for those of you with animal-like instincts, you can tell that these two really aren't that big of a threat. But the lady in the back is pretty much brimming with a dark aura.
Mm,
Something's not right with her.
so it seems.
Oh, this could go fun.
Oh, I said that out loud.
Be very fun.
Ah, you've noticed. Loria is not like other people. She's not from this dimension.
You want to run that by me again? I think I had bullshit in my ear.
Why is
You
it
should
so
clean
hard
your
to
ears
believe?
out of bullshit.
Why is it so
Why are
hard
you
to
sleeping
believe?
near
Your
cows?
whisper was from a different dimension.
Whisper was Warforged, was he not?
She's Eldrin.
That means she's not from this plane.
That means she could switch planes whenever she wants to. What's so hard about the next step of switching dimensions?
So why
I
is
don't know. She
she...
doesn't talk about it.
Did you realize that would require enormous amount of power to even start that?
One would say she's more godlike than us.
Well, I didn't say she wasn't godlike.
Why are you here?
I'm looking for a book.
On what?
Whispers.
Was that a lie or was that just BS?
Like I said, he's not told you a lie yet.
And what exactly does this Book of Whispers look like?
He casts minor illusion, and a book with a black like lacing on it appears in his hand. It's got gold trim, and it says what is it called? the book of chaos orbs, and he kind of just spins it around so you can see it. Kind of like this. Older, kind of dirty. Probably got some blood splatters on it.
With my natural 20, did I ever find a book similar to that? Throughout the house?
No, you did not find the dragon's hoard, which was around here somewhere.
And the search continues, and I go running off.
Seems your skelly friend has the right idea. Oh,
Yeah.
people
Well,
disappeared.
as nice as it would be to stay here and make introductions, I think I might be able to make myself more useful and assistant with that search.
One question.
You're
Does your
very
friend have the
inquisitive,
ability
aren't
to...
you?
You're here when there are people who are being tortured. One would assume it was you.
They don't pay me to torture people.
They
Does
don't
your
pay you
friend have
not
the ability
to.
to transport others than herself?
I believe she has a ability. L'Oreal, would you come here for a second? And she scampers out, stops, goes out the hole, comes all the way around, and stops right here.
I was going to move out of the way.
And then she touches a tree. And
Get her up away.
She's got transfer via plans. Holy shit.
tree stride.
Same thing. Leave me alone. Cool. Cool. I wish you would have waited to cast that till we had the people here to run through it.
And where does that one right now go?
To the base of the mountain.
To the town?
There's a town at the base of a mountain.
Pretty sure there was.
There's a hole in the middle of the bottom lake.
There's a hole. There's a hole.
There's a hole. There's a hole in the bottom of the lake. Can you cast it again?
She can cast it as many times as she needs to.
That's pretty powerful.
Like I said, she's an Eldrin from a different dimension.
Intergalactic planetary. Oh, I'm sorry.
Well, if the young lady would be willing to help us transport all these wounded people down the
Probably
mountain.
older than all of us.
What did you say? I didn't hear you.
She
She's
said clearly
probably
older
older.
than all of you.
She's probably older than all of us.
Well, it doesn't hurt to be nice.
It's not nice.
That's
It's
what I'm saying.
condescending.
And you never asked for a lady's age.
Exactly.
I like to think Soleil just showed up behind somebody who was just like, yeah, you never asked for age and disappeared again looking for this treasure hoard.
Yeah, I'm gonna go help her because I have horde sense, so I might be able to actually make myself useful.
You have horde sense?
He's a pendragon.
Oh. Don't know what the hell that is.
So basically,
I know what
it's
pin
a
dragons
war-
are.
it's a warlock subclass. Basically, you subscribe to a dragon, and you're basically turning into a dragon.
Oh. Oh, so not, he's gone full weeaboo. Got
So
it.
he
Yeah.
is a dragon slayer.
He's stayed her in bed, yeah.
I'm leaving.
I'm
I'm
leaving.
gonna go ahead and see if I can locate. Oh, that was horrible. But yeah, I'll just be out wherever she is, I guess, helping fan out with
All of a sudden, he picks up a gold piece. Like, yes, it is the horde. Wait, nope. It's just a gold piece.
Yeah.
Wait, what am I searching for again?
A dragon's horde.
No,
A white dragon's horde.
character. I'm seeing that as I rolled the 6, and I forgot what the hell I was doing.
What?
I think it's over here, and then he does indeed just find some one item, and then he tosses it aside and says,
I
"Well,
think it's over here
that's not the horde."
for the horde.
No,
For the
stop!
horde.
I quit playing WoW a while ago, and I'm trying not to
I don't even play WoW. I
think
know what
too
that
much
is.
about it.
Oh, but he wants us to
Intergalactic
burn.
planetary.
It's not so funny when the shoes on the other foot now, is it, Kenji?
Yeah, whatever.
We'll
find your picture, buddy.
Go find your Creek Knights.
I will. That's what I'm doing right now, investigating. So
Does anybody else want to help these poor lost souls find the dragon's horde?
Me and Toki are hopefully helping with the help of these people,
Toki?
getting these people off the mountain.
So
I
Toki is
don't know
helping
how
you.
I can help you get them off the mountain. I'm also a stitched up doctor that's like thousands and thousands and thousands of dimensions over.
Sorry, I meant Stark and I are going to heal them up
you mean
and hopefully
Tark?
send them through.
Yeah, you mean Tark, right?
Shut up, Mr. Stang.
I'm not Mr. Stang. I rolled a 24 on medicine, natural 24 on medicine. I helped patch them up, and then I went back to trying to break things. I'll go back. I'll go over and say, "Man, should we trust them to get them out of here? Do you want to go grab the people?" Or just stand there like a slouch-jawed idiot. Either way.
Remen will look at Soleil and say, "I think they're gonna fight."
Who's gonna fight?
The people back there, I think they're gonna fight in the house. Our people.
Oh.
Again?
Yeah, probably.
Yo, Mark.
What?
I asked if you wanted to help Tark get the people so that these people could trees drive them out of here.
I literally just said that 10 seconds ago.
I don't
Don't
think it was
listen
10
to you.
seconds ago.
Yeah, I don't think it was either.
Either way, I said it.
You did say it.
Why are you acting like I'm the crazy person?
Why you boo me? I'm right.
I was waiting on it. Because you are the crazy person.
Yeah, you
We
do
are literally
weird
figments
magic, dude.
of your imagination.
You're a weird
I'm the
sorcerer
only
guy.
sane one here.
What are you talking about? You're the only one there that does weird sorcery magic. Everybody else here is normal.
Says the guy who sleeps with a dragon.
Thank you.
I don't like this rumor being spread throughout camp.
Well, these are very, very
it, but I'm gonna end it.
interesting. Very interesting notions altogether.
That's all they are, notions.
No, he's.
So
I was saying that as a character.
as part of my power, what does this mean? What does it mean it greatly enhanced twice a day?
Means you can taste things like it was Shokugeki no Soma. It's like an
the
orgasm.
Yogi.
Oh, so you gotta bite the coin. Okay.
So you can greatly enhance your smell plus your con modifier. So basically, you can make a perception check for a sense plus your con modifier, and then
I literally have nothing for this infinity.
Didn't the dragon that Horde you're trying to find fly away?
Yep.
So
It
can
did.
it be at its horde right now?
I don't know. I don't know about dragons.
What I know about? How do you not know
I'm-
about dragons?
I'm
What's
gonna
up with
ignore
you?
that comment.
What the heck? It just took me a second. I'm like, wait.
I was
Wait.
waiting. I was counting the seconds in my head. Of the
I heard
delay.
it immediately, but I didn't think that you were that stupid.
I don't know. I don't know about dragons. Wait. That's not how that
Wait a
works.
minute.
But no.
They finally realized that the horde is not here. They're actually smarter than they look.
Please don't insult my idiot friends.
I heard
It's a
that.
compliment. Most people would have still been looking for it by now.
Meanwhile, Soleil and Remen. Ah, this must be it.
I just start putting out food out of nowhere. Start eating on the floor. Sitting down.
I guess I'll sit down and summon my empty box. And
You know, it sounds like this. I wish I knew divination.
likewise, buddy. Believe me, you have no idea.
It by any chance is
Can't you talk to your dragon girlfriend?
By any chance, is what?
Well, that feast lasted.
Yo, the fuck happened to all his spells?
Clearly, you deleted them because he was too OP.
Clearly, I'm looking at Albert and Shiva.
That works too.
Wait a minute.
Also, Toki, I still need you to tell me what the Sin of Envy does because there's nothing. I got nothing.
Fuck. Well, you know you have the stupid shapeshifter thing.
Yeah, I got that. But as far as what happens when I actually transform into Envy, I got nothing.
Fuck. Uh, so when you transform into MV, you get a -2 to charisma,
Why would I thought that was okay?
but you get a
Jealousy is ugly.
That's fair.
Having 6 arms and no face is ugly. More like
you get a +2 to dexterity, and you have the ability to copy any weapon that's non-magical at this state.
Cool. That's
Not
it.
magical. She shot 20 javelins of lightning.
To be fair, I was fully powered.
Hmm.
Now I've been nerfed.
Nerfed.
Quickly.
It's
show
like
no
it's like
emotions.
playing Darksiders and then getting the fucking boot, bitch.
I feel like I'm the weakest of all of us. I don't like it. At least Mr. Kissy Face over there gets to use his freaking abilities.
So, are we going to transport these people?
Yes,
don't
we've
know.
been doing
They
that while
haven't
they've
come
been
back
talking
yet.
about the horde. As I
Ah,
usher the next person through the tree.
Go.
fight
Did
the
someone go
power.
with them? Goddamn. Roll, fight the power.
die. I'm sorry, what?
I'm sorry, what was that? That was not Gurren Lagann.
Yeah, it was.
Stop the unstoppable. Beat the invincible. Row, fight the
Row,
power.
fight the power.
Ah, yes, my favorite song, Row, Fight the Power by Bob Seger.
Look, man.
Just take the
It took
old
me.
records off the shelf.
Yeah.
Look,
You can
took
listen
me-
to them by yourself.
it took me so long to agree to accept the fact that Viral's theme was not from was not Linkin Park. I'm like, this sounds way too much like Linkin Park.
Today's music ain't got the same tone. I like
I
that
like
old
old
time
time
rock and roll.
roll. Anyway, we're ushering
Yeah,
people through
yeah,
the-
let's.
Should I will look at someone, I guess, Rimmon or Tark, or Tark's not here, so I'll look at Rimmon and go, "Did someone accompany them through to tell
Well, what
so that they
better
know
than a
what's going
giant
on?"
metal man?
What?
I'm motioning
He
to
said
Tark.
he's saying that Tark should go since
Oh.
Tark's not here.
Also, he's obviously the
not
person
metal
who
man.
can do the most crowd control.
He's not a metal man. He's a regular person inside of a metal suit.
He's also
Also,
intimidating as fuck.
Also, I think the most person that could do the most crowd control would be either Rinman or fucking Shalai.
So you just mispronounce everyone's names. Got it.
Because Shalai can be greedy and just go rage mode and start swinging her big chain around and hit everybody.
To be fair, I can turn into a dragon.
And
Not a
Rinman
good
can
dragon.
and Rinman can make like fucking 40 attacks in one go. But
You know
to
it's
be
bad.
honest, if you really wanted a crowd controller, you would just go and get Elizabeth from Dimension 6 and bring her over here.
Don't you
and just
dare
have her use
act like you actually have a list of dimensions of people. I know you didn't do that.
Do you want a
don't think I did.
list?
Yeah, show me the list, motherfucker. Show me where Elizabeth, show me where freaking all our characters ended up. Show me the map of the multiverse.
The map
Please
of
don't.
the multi the map
don't
of the
feel like-
multiverse.
Look,
Calling you out
Isla
on your
is
bullshit.
Isla is barely hanging on to her control as she is. Don't show her something that might make her snap.
The multiverse is a spreadsheet.
God.
It is a spreadsheet, and Necro has filled in most of it.
Why are you consulting Necro? What the hell?
Because he keeps
Because-
making
What
the
is
same
Necro-
character in every dimension.
Because he's a trustworthy guy.
That's fair. I was
What's
gonna
wrong
say,
with-
why are you giving
Someone-
Necro
if his
the
name
thing?
is
Is he
Necro,
hates
has
my
to be
characters.
trustworthy. When has one of Necro's characters ever had beef with another character? Or ever done anything questionable during the
Shalea.
course of a campaign?
Every time Mark makes a character, Necro's characters make it their personal duty to make their life a living hell.
All right,
Don't know
I
granted-
thought it was
why?
my characters. I thought it was
Granted,
my characters because he
when-
didn't like Whisper at all.
When has Ignis
Hey,
ever
the
made a
last
questionable
last
decision?
version of Elizabeth got my character not only laid but married.
Ignis was a stand-up
got you
guy,
married.
all right? Ignis was a stand-up
Yeah,
guy.
but not to someone he wanted to.
Look, man, all I'm saying is Ignis hated Whisper, and Whisper hated Ignis to the point where he changed his fighting style.
Ignis was
spite
basically a paladin. He was
Ignis.
really upstanding, moral guy.
No, he wasn't.
He really had the party's interests at heart.
These are lies. And that was a burp.
It was.
Okay, so can we just agree for the sake of plot, we send the big metal man who can fly with the group of refugees?
No, not for the sake of plot.
How about the sake for convenience?
That's even worse. I don't care. Send the middleman. Call the popo.
Call the popo, ho!
I'm over here putting money in this box. So
What now? I look at Amon, since we're standing there, since he and I are the only ones standing near these suspicious people at this point. What now?
I'm busy with my box, man. Don't blame me.
Well, we either A, go back with almost literally nothing, or B, we try to figure out where this dragon's hoard might be, which is probably the way it flew off.
I could have kept pursuing it, but no. You guys wanted me to stop.
You were going after a dragon by yourself. Yes, we wanted you to not die.
I was a dragon.
That doesn't last that
Myself.
long.
Also,
for
she
24
wasn't
hours.
by
What are you talking about?
herself.
It was 2v1.
It was Shalai and a dragon versus fucking a dragon.
What you mean, bro?
And I
That
was
stuff
gonna
lasted
fight
for
you,
24 hours.
He doesn't know that.
So how do we find a dragon? Hey, dragon guy.
He'll close his box and look over it, huh?
Which I feel like everyone in the party should turn and go, huh?
Someone says,
Every single
One.
person in this party besides fucking Tark is somehow dragon related. It's sad.
Look, man, just because I
They
made my
took it-
character,
they
my
took it too
original
far.
OC, and you stole it.
They all took it too far. All right.
I am the original dragon slayer out of this entire group. I don't
I
want to
keep-
hear it.
I keep the dragon
man.
stuff
I
to a
literally
reasonable
picked
minimum.
the dragon bloodline only because it gave me natural defense.
I keep the dragon stuff to a
Same.
reasonable minimum. All right. Y'all are the weird
It
ones.
just
with
so
scales
happens
and
that
everything
mine-
else.
I'm
My
the only one
character
who's not
backs-
freaking homebrew. Shut up.
I wasn't either until they brought the class I play in Final Fantasy 14 out as a homebrew subclass. I had to try that.
Also, you're using the warlock pendragon subclass as well.
Look,
Listen,
man, that's listen.
That's neither here
Look,
nor
man.
there.
I
didn't
wasn't
come here to be
look, all
disrespectful.
Isla. All Isla was someone who just so happened to be pure blooded. And then Soleil came around like, oh, I'm a pure dragon, and it got bad.
So, are you done arguing?
No, we're never done arguing.
but for now,
Honestly,
we'll
this is how we
try.
get most of our stuff done. Surprisingly easily.
That's how we got him married.
Again with that.
Is
Give
the
me-
truth.
shoes on
Do
the
you
other
want
foot
me
now,
to lie?
buddy.
You couldn't even if you tried.
So you're mad because I'm not lying.
Yes. I'm mad because you
Weird.
freaking married me when in the middle of a fight. To the
The
person
fight
I was
over.
fighting.
Didn't look like a fight to me, buddy.
You weren't
Well,
fighting her.
excuse
You
me
were
if the powers
making...
of all lust flowing into my body gave me a libido.
You need to learn to control it, man. You need to chill out.
Yes. You shouldn't suck
Says
the
right.
enemy.
It's the right quote from Wrath. You need to chill out.
And that's coming from Wrath. You got some work to do. Okay, now we're done arguing.
Who just
What's
cast
next?
that?
The guy that was like, "Are you done arguing?"
Yes, we go, okay, we're done arguing now.
For now.
We'll probably pick up at some point.
Did he just commune with
Okay.
a god?
Basically,
Oh,
What god were you talking to?
I have a question to ask then.
why does
We're not-
everybody always have a question when talking to deities?
He wants to find his dragon wife.
You
have a
know they're never
question.
gonna give you a straight answer, right?
I wanna hear
Regarding
what
it's worth
Shinji
the
said.
effort.
It's in the party's interest, okay?
To find your dragon wife?
To ask about the mountains.
Oh, that's right. He has to go there. I point to Mon.
Why
Has
do
to
I-
go
Oh,
where?
I face palm.
Because you had to meet with your wife's clan. Did you forget?
Yes, honestly, dealing with a dragon and a group of cultists made me forget about the horrible revelation of having to deal with my now barbarian in-laws.
You shouldn't forget things about your wife.
Also,
Okay.
if you're talking about the Crest Cape Mountains, they're not barbarians. They're more.
Yes, try to be open-minded about culture.
They're more sensitive to that aspect.
The minute I can, I'm going to banish you to another dimension.
To the Shadow Realm.
Good luck with that. They're all kind of converging on one place. So,
Wait, what?
No problem.
what do you think I'm trying to stop people from getting these chaos orbs?
Because you're
Chaos
somewhat
Emeralds.
evil yourself and you're just pretending to do this for the greater good, but you really want to do it because you want the power?
What?
I mean,
could be
if you
evil.
were, that's exactly what you would say.
Yeah? You're trying to get the ultimate power, so you're trying to pretend like you're not trying to get it. So we trust
If
you.
I wanted the ultimate power, why would I stop here?
I don't know. Who's saying you're stopping?
No, why would I? Why would I reveal myself to the enemy?
Technically, you did reveal yourself. I busted through the wall.
I literally talked to that one a fucking 30 minutes ago.
I don't pay attention to things that happen with him.
And now you see the reason why I have migraines.
You have migraines because you have other problems.
You two are gonna have to sit down and talk it out one of these days.
No, I prefer unhealthy tension
I could have
within the
taken
group.
banishment. I could have.
Can't be acting like children, says Remen as he sits with his legs crossed, stuffing coins into a box.
A pocket dimension
But-
box that we have no idea where the hell you got.
Don't worry about it.
Oh, that's right. I have a portable hole.
That's one way to
Anyway,
put it.
no.
He has
Wow.
a portable hole, he has a portable box, and Shalai has just this space where she stuffs everything.
And I just have a backpack.
I want to
Which is really messed up because I got it from the short shit. Like who I can't remember which sin she was. But I got it because I just asked her. She said, "Yeah, I got one of those laying around." I'm like, "Oh." But anyway,
So
he wants you to use.
we're going in that direction anyway, so
If you wait a day, I can turn into a dragon and carry us. Well, some of us. I look at Amon. You look heavy.
You know, I'm really tempted to just see what other kind of powers I might have, since I'm not spent in that regard.
Neither am I. I have yet to use my crest.
I
Weren't
would
you the one that turned into a dragon because of that crest?
No,
No.
that's because my cloak.
Ah, shit, right. That's your fucking ability.
So you hear a squeak and she pipes up from over here. I wouldn't do anything hostile.
Hostile to what?
Physical harm within, I'd say, 60 feet of me, 30 feet of me.
I busted through a wall.
It wasn't a hostile intent for me. It was hostile intent for the wall.
It was kind of hostile. I didn't know who you were.
Yeah, but I seen you coming from a mile away, so
Uh, a mile. I was only like 5 feet away.
I've known y'all were here for the longest time.
Hmm. Interesting.
You notice that the one guy that's been talking the entire time is kind of surprised. That's the most she said in fucking days.
I love the idea that Isla and her have the same freaking monotone ways.
Uh, she has monotone ways because she's seen some shit.
Isla's just kind of messed up.
Oh God, there's another one.
Whatever,
Glad to
I'm
see
not
our
bigger
campaign's
equals,
turning
sir.
into Mean Girls. This is nice.
Who's the nice?
I'm a nice guy.
This is just Mean Girls versus Mean Girls. Anyway, so how do we get there? He flew. Can you turn into a dragon? I said the Eladrin.
Uh, that's. Give me a second. Mm, do. You can get a similar shape of against has seen before. Use this feature
I
twice.
can't wait till I get my dragon wings.
Determine info you can transfer on any beast that has a challenge rating of lower.
I'm guessing she can't turn into a dragon.
No, she can't.
Giant eagle.
That's a shame.
But
We need a
between
bard.
her and Shiva, I believe. What does this one do? Judge an object weighing 10 pounds or less, whose longest dimension is 6 feet. No. Forest? How do you spell forest?
Forest.
That spells
Forest.
free.
Find out what it means to
Creditreport.com,
me.
baby. Oh, somebody dropped their box of nerds.
No, you're a nerd.
True.
He meant the candy.
Da-da-da-da.
What's this guy's problem? I point to Albert. He hasn't said anything at all.
Oh shit.
Why are we summoning a greater demon? Would you do this?
Then
Oh, I'm about to head out.
That is the worst spell in the game.
And so what?
Who is she pulling from the abyss?
Who is he pulling from the abyss?
Oh, I didn't know who was casting.
Yeah, she's a cleric. He's a source. He's a wizard. Let's see who he's pulling from the abyss. Monsters, filters, challenge rating of 5. Demons. Apply. Filters.
Isla just kind of stares at it and goes, I meant for tomorrow. I can't turn into a dragon anymore right now. What are we doing, by the way? Everyone's so quiet. Speak.
Waiting for him to cycle through the demon list.
He can summon a shadow demon. It has wings. It can carry things.
Hey, I have a shadow demon as a companion in my other game. It has wings as well. Shadow demons. But can't it only like carry one person?
Yes. So that's how. This is how I'm getting there.
Yeah, you guys have some dangerous companions in comparison, man. I just have my CNI sprite.
Albert can fly himself.
You have wings?
Albert's like, why is Stark crossed out?
Might as well.
The fuck did y'all do to Stark?
I didn't do shit.
What are you talking about?
Somebody did something to Tark. Look, you see it?
No, I see it scribbled on. Oh, who crossed out Stark?
Well, your color is black, so
So I guess you crossed out Tark because your color is black. Got caught with your hand in the cookie jar by yourself. How does that work?
it's like well Patrick did it, so
Remen,
yep.
do you want to ask this person about your dragon?
I don't know if they'll answer me.
Do you know your dragon's name?
I'm pretty well acquainted, yep.
He said I'm pretty well
Fine,
acquainted.
don't tell me. Just trying to help you.
Full name or
Me? Oh, no. Why are you telling me? Tell him. He's the one with divination.
okay. I guess I'll look at him and ask if he would be willing and able to locate someone or try and get a sort of checkup on someone's vitals. That would be possible.
You get one free question.
What is the meaning of life?
24.
Oh.
I'm going to assume.
It didn't actually happen. I'm just throwing that out there.
Yeah.
Okay, I will ask. Since I trust our buddy's wife to have located, I will ask where or ask what the status is of the white dragon Harista.
Wait, what?
He's asking about the his patron. He's asking what their status is.
You're not going to ask location?
No, I trust your betrothed was telling us the truth.
So he sits down and he casts this. He ritual casts his spell, and he looks up at you and he says, "She's fine."
Good.
Or
Does it say she's fine or she's fine?
she's fine, but he gives you the stupid spiel that he gets from the god, as he calls it. She's in the precipice of the winter moons of her life.
What?
Couldn't they just say couldn't they think she's just healthy?
Because they're fucking gods. Nothing they say is ever straightforward.
I suppose
That
I don't have
sounds
to
so
ask.
stupid.
Was he telling us any lies there?
Nope. Also, Lorian walks over to one of the two of the corpses of the dragon dukes, and she touches them, and they come back to life.
Yeah. The dragon. What's a dragon duke?
It's
Goes
like
big guy that we.
it's like a mini dragon.
The
You ever
drake?
seen how? You ever seen How to Train Your Dragon?
Do you mean drakes? What? Dragon
Uh,
duke?
His name is Duke. They are dukes.
Shut up.
His name is literally Duke. Wow.
So 1, 2. He can fly. I can now fly. She can ride one of the drakes.
What? So I made a Drake?
You know those things that you killed earlier? Yeah. The emo chick brought them back to life.
Oh, that's interesting.
I can technically give 2 people the ability to fly for 10 minutes. Or 3 people,
No, you
depending on how
can-
twin spell works. Oh wait, no, I can't do that. Only 2 people. How far away is this thing of gold?
It is on top of the mountain.
How far up is the mountain? Can I judge that?
He looks you in your face and like, if I could tell how far the top of the mountain was, I would have told you how far the top of the mountain was.
Wait, the dragon's talking?
No, the guy that told you it was on top of the mountain.
You said he licked my face.
Who said he licked your face?
You did!
No, he didn't.
I said
I
he
have it
looks
on
you.
rec. I have
What are
it
you talking
recorded,
about?
Toki.
I said he looks you in the face.
Okay, I heard that way faster than what you just said.
You got some. You need to get your mind out better, buddy.
And I feel like we're losing Kenji ever so slowly.
Yeah, it's the sickness setting in, man.
Get down with the sickness. Ah! So 1, 2. He can fly. I can fly. So doesn't that
I'm a
cover
dragon.
everybody? You are not a dragon.
I am a dragon.
You
Nah,
You're
you're
as
not
much
a
a
genetically-
dragon.
dragon as I am.
I'm
genetically
more of a dragon than you are.
None of
genetically
y'all are
speaking,
dragons.
you're
Y'all
not
are
a
all
dragon.
posers.
Ask me again in about 5 levels.
I'm more dragon than you are. She says to
Everyone,
Amon.
everybody here is a poser.
Ask me again when I grow my wings.
Oh, you can grow wings and I can be a dragon. Pretty
Yeah,
sure I grow
that's
wings
not
too.
'cause
You're
of
not
you.
special. It literally is because of me.
Let's just go fly up the fucking mountain.
I can't.
They raise the pets to fly on.
Yeah, literally, I can't turn into a dragon.
We're not
right
talking
now.
about you. You
There
have
are
no
2
factor in this.
dragons. There are 2 medium-sized dragons.
That can only carry. Technically, you can only carry medium-sized people, like one medium-sized person.
Then the half-orc can fly himself.
Yep.
the shadow demon will carry what's his face.
Kaneki, yes.
No, Kaneki's the one that revived the dragons.
Ah,
So that means fucking what's his face is making Renman and Soleil fly.
okay.
So
So if I don't
that
use that fly spell, me and freaking whatever the fuck her name is can't fly.
it's looking good on a dragon.
I thought you said the dragons couldn't hold more than one person.
There
Yeah,
are two
typically.
of them.
Yeah,
Lori's gonna take one of them. That leaves one free. Orc fucker can fly. Smart Mouth got a demon that can fly. That just leaves Renman and Shalai, who have no ride.
I don't have a red.
You can
me.
ride one of the dragons.
Oh, okay.
If only you wait a day.
So
our
what am
good
I?
friend Ilsa.
Yeah, if you wait a day, I can carry like 2 people, maybe.
You said you could cast fly on other people.
Yeah,
I said
I said I can cast it on 2 people total.
for like 10 minutes.
Yeah. Because that's my last big spell slot to be able to do that.
Huh. I guess we have to stay here for the night then. Until people are restored, I guess.
Until my cape is restored, yes.
Circumstantial bullshit.
Until my honor is restored when I capture the avatar.
Well, technically speaking, Albert's the avatar right now.
I swear to God, Toki.
What?
What are you the avatar of?
Albert? Albert's a monk.
Destruction?
Albert's a monk of the four elements.
The avatar of destruction, greed, anger, virtue,
He's
sin.
literally elements. He held a piece of fire in his hand, for crying out loud.
I can do that too.
I'm too tired
Basically,
to
he
deal
was
with you anymore. I'm going to sleep.
basically he was gonna punch the guy in the face with a fireball.
Oh, that's
But
pretty cool.
also he can do 8 trigrams air palm because that was a move that I
course.
was definitely gonna give any monk that I have. Once I found out that was a fucking feat for monks that were from the four elements, that you could fucking literally air palm niggas like that. I was like, yep, every monk I make of the four elements is getting this move. Bitch, air palm. Not only does it do a shit ton of damage, but it pushes people back like fucking 20 feet and knocks them prone.
Isla goes somewhere where Isla just kind of goes and crashes in the building she exploded through.
All 3 of them walk into the door and it closes behind them.
I go through the opening I made.
Oh no, there's a magical door sitting there now.
They went to their pimp mansion and said, meet us for dinner. Or meals for breakfast.
Isla's kind of sleeping over in the corner so that they can't sneak up on her. She's got her back to the wall.
And I think we'll call it there.
Yay, we did nothing.
No, we established that.
You established that there is a mad genius sitting in a magical room away from you.
We established that Mark does, in fact, not need to watch Re. So.
What? I don't what?
You don't need to watch Tokyo Ghoul Re.
You look, this is basically what Re is. It's the same shit you watched before,
It's weird animation.
except fucking Kaneki's mom's a fucking bitch.
I know. I read the manga version of it. That's why I asked if they followed the manga or not, or if they're going to do a turn A bullshit.
Don't run your expectations of Tokyo Ghoul.
Ruin your perception of it, man.